This is James Lutton, delighted to be joined with Aaron McKenna. Aaron, mate, how are you?
All good, how are you, James?
Yeah, very good, thank you, mate. It was meant to be a big fight night for yourself, huge opponent in LINUS UDOFIA, a good test for yourself, a step up for your career. You just mentioned that he has actually pulled out yesterday, working on an opponent. How disappointed are you, first of all?
Yeah, it was a fight everyone was looking forward to, and myself included, a fight I was trained hard for, put in a really good, solid training camp for, and just to find out yesterday that he's feeling unwell and has pulled out, it's hard to believe that, and I can't believe that he's pulled out so close to the fight. I don't think he's sick at all, and I think he just bottled it, really. It's a regular occurrence for me at this stage, people pulling out so close to the fight. The last fight, Thompson, he pulled out so close to the fight. I think he just shit himself as well. Liam Williams had 2 fight dates to fight me, and he went to Mexico, and he didn't fight me. And now this one, I don't believe at all for 1 minute that he's sick.
I mentioned that, how frustrating is it for you that obviously Linus pulled out, but you mentioned there was a few pullouts, and you seem to get this almost every single fight. Somebody's pulled out and you go through 3 or 4 names. It is very, very difficult to match you so far in your career, and you need that fight to go through these levels to get to where you want to be as the world level and the world title fights. So does it make it more frustrating? Do you feel your career is being held back a little bit because of these pullouts and you're not able to fight who you should be fighting in the first place?
Yeah, it's very frustrating because I just want to get big fights to get me to the high rankings. I need to fight someone that's highly ranked to get me up there, and then for people to pull out just like that last minute. So these domestic fighters, I'm going to have to just go straight to world level fighters, I think now. Someone that's not going to pull out within a week of the fight.
Do you feel that is the next step for you in the route you've got to go down, is go straight to that level and, let's say maybe a top 5 contender, an interim title holder, something like that, just for you to get where you need to be?
Yeah, definitely. I believe right now I could do it, but you just need fights to show people that you can do it. But when people's pulling out, I think there's no other option but just go straight for it. And my goal is to become world champion, and I just want to go straight for it now.
Whoever your opponent may be on Saturday night, does it make it an even harder night in the office for them, because you're going to be so frustrated, you're going to be taking out all that frustration on your opponent now?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to make my opponent pay, whoever it is. I'm very lucky to be on a great platform like Sky Sports, and they're working hard behind the scenes to get an opponent, and they've reassured me that they will get one, and particularly John Wushin, I'd like to thank him a lot. He's doing a lot of hard work behind the scenes, and I'd like to thank them for keeping faith in me and believing in me, and I will become world champion.
Talk to me about fighting here in Liverpool. I think it's your first time in Liverpool, and obviously I know you and your brother are big Liverpool fans. Is it a special place for you to fight here?
Yeah, big Liverpool fans, me and Stephen. It's great to finally get a fight here in Liverpool. They're great people, great city. I love it. I try and get to as many games as I can in between fights, and I can't wait to finally step in there Saturday in front of them all.
I know you went to a game, and I believe ex-Liverpool player Jose Enrique has been supporting you ever since you met him. Has he given you any sort of words of encouragement or of support in the build-up to this fight being in Liverpool?
Yeah, I always be talking to Jose, and he always wishes me good luck and gives me good advice, and he always makes sure and tells me to batter the opponent and stuff like that. So always like hearing stuff like that from Jose. He's a great man and a great player for Liverpool.
Is that surreal for you? You're still a young man to have been watching these players for your team when you was growing up as a young lad, and all of a sudden you're on friendly terms with them and they're giving you words of support. Is that crazy to think now?
Yeah, it's hard to believe at times. Growing up, like when I was younger, massive Liverpool fan, watched every game every week, and now to be here fighting in it, and then to be friends with a former player, it's sometimes it's hard to believe it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, and hopefully this is the first of many times I'll fight in Liverpool.
Absolutely. Well, Aaron, hopefully you get a decent enough opponent come Saturday night, and we'll see another good performance from yourself. Aaron, thank you for your time.